What's going on, guys? Just getting back from the gym, and I'm about to make this delicious, healthier cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Probably put some walnuts in them too. They're gonna be good. And I say healthier because they're not like super clean, but I swapped out some ingredients and we're gonna make them healthier, but I had to stop at the grocery store and get the ingredients. So we're gonna make it up. This recipe is super simple, and I like to do these types of recipes because a lot of times when I'm going through a cut, which is what I'm doing right now, I get cravings. And so I don't binge and go way off track and get like ice cream and cookies and all the other type of stuff that I want. I like to find recipes of what I'm craving. In this case, it's a chocolate chip cookie with some walnuts, and try to make it healthier. So there are ingredients in the original recipe that I just found online. I just researched and I found a healthy chocolate chip cookie recipe, and then I was like, ooh, I can alter certain bits of it to make it healthier and obviously taste better. These cookies are better than Girl Scout cookies, if you can believe that. And Famous Amos, Chips Ahoy, some other cookies that I don't know about, they're that good. If you try them, you'll see. But that's enough of the intro. Let's get into the video. Here are all the groceries that you're gonna need for these cookies, and also in the description, per usual, you're gonna find all the ingredients as well as the recipe wrote out. So I'll also put it on the screen. I'll put instructions on the screen. I don't want you to miss a thing. So I'm starting off with 4 eggs, but it's 1 egg and then 3 egg whites. Then you're gonna use 3/4 cup of brown sugar. It sounds like a lot, but that's actually less than what the recipe called for. I used a little bit less sugar. Then I'm gonna use 1/2 cup of this Kerrygold butter. This is like a pure, not necessarily healthier, but it's a more organic type of butter. I like it. And then I'm doing 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then you're gonna go with 2 cups and a quarter, 2 1/4 cups. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. And then I'm going with 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. They're different. I'm not quite sure how scientifically different they are, but they're different in the baking process. And then I'm going with a scoop of this Extend protein powder. It's a chocolate brownie protein powder. It's delicious. And then I have 1/4 cup of this almond milk. You're gonna whip it up. You're gonna whip the batter up. You're most likely gonna want to use a blender or this hand type of blender, and that's what I used. And I'm gonna go with some semi-sweet chocolates. I think they're like 43% cacao chocolate. Delicious. And then I'm adding about 3/4 cup of these walnuts, and I crushed them up a little bit more so they're not whole chunks. You don't want big old chunks of, well, you might want big chunks of walnuts. So if you want them bigger, then you just leave them you just don't crush them. And then whip that up, and I'm gonna get a pan. I'm gonna lay some foil on there, and I'm gonna spray it with some non-stick spray. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna do about a little over a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, like a scoop. It's like a spoonful of a scoop. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can see what I'm doing right there. So about a spoonful, and you want to leave a little bit of space in between, or they will touch together. I mean, it's not a big deal if they touch. I mean, it's just cookies. But if you want a perfectly round cookie, good luck to you. I like those cookies that are a little misformed. They got more personality to them. It's like, who wants a perfect? If I saw a perfectly circular cookie, I'd be like, what's wrong with that cookie? Like, no. How'd you do that? What factory did you make that perfectly circular cookie? Anyways, when you're done with that, you're gonna wanna preheat the oven to 375, or you could have preheated it a little before you started laying the cookies on the sheet, so that when you were done laying the cookies on the sheet, you could just throw them right in the oven, because it would be preheated to 375 degrees, and you're gonna put them in for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now, I would recommend putting them in for a little less. I've made these a few times, and if you put them in for like 11 minutes, they might cook a little long, so I would go with like 10. I would say 10 minutes. Will be a little doughy. Will be delicious. And here they are. Ooh, looking so good. Get yourself a glass of milk, maybe some ice cream. Have yourself a good day, or a good night, I should say. It's like a good night snack. And I store them in a Tupperware on the counter. I don't put them in the fridge, and they'll last you I don't know, like 5-6 days, whatever cookies last you. And the macros are in the description as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'm out.